G'day guys, Liam Fitzpatrick here. I've got a couple of hours up my sleeve today and I'm out testing the Holt Productions Swim Prawn. Got my hands on a couple of packs. I'm just down the Gold Coast. I'm going to do a bit of bridge hopping, a bit of run and gunning sort of style fishing. It's pretty windy, it's blowing about 20 knots, which I reckon is going to be pretty good for this bait. You know, my first impression, it's a moving bait. It's a little different to the bio sort of stuff I've been using in the past. So I think with a bit of breeze, a little bit more weight in that head, you know, just that straight retrieve sort of style fishing, should go pretty good. So I'm going to hit this bridge over here and see if we can't catch a fish on it. All right, bit of brim fishing. I'll probably be a bit rusty here. Oh, just got whacked. Probably fine. Yeah, look at that. Crunched it. That went in a decent sized fish's mouth, that. Oh, missed that. Yeah, oh, and again. All right, so I'm inclined to think that I've got to straight roll that bait. Whereas I'm used to fishing a bio bait, something I just let it drift down and let the fish take. Now that's a couple of hits now, slow roll on the bait. And yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to put a hook in them. I might just try the old let it drift down. Yes. Well, there you go. That was not even moving the bait. I'm a little rusty with this sort of technique. All right, that's the first spot. I got one little brim. I'm fishing that guy on a 1/16 head. I figured it'd be like a moving bait, like just retrieve it. The fish I got was just letting it sink down, starting to flick it a bit. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, you know, experiment, see how it's gonna move and work for me. But yeah, I might add some scent next stop. I had a couple of hits there that, you know, they may have come back. Like, I'm used to fishing bio baits, you know, you just feed it out, they eat it. But yeah, we'll keep moving and we'll see how we go. All right, spot number 2. Still gonna run that same weight, that 1/16 head. I've got a bit of scent on there now, threw a bit of S factor on there, purely as a confidence thing, but yeah, see how we go. All right, that was the second spot. One little follow, just doing a slow roll along the edge of the rocks, not even off the pylons. So I didn't even see a flash out on those pylons. So either there aren't any fish on them or something's up. Yeah, but keep moving, keep trying. You know, I'm fishing it a bit slower than what I thought I would have. So if they're having more time to sort of smell and taste the bait, I'm gonna give them something that hopefully triggers a bite or gets them to come back. So see how that goes. No luck. Again, I'm getting bad at this. I keep moving, see if we can't make something happen. All right, another bridge, another cast. Something's got to happen. Something's got to go my way soon, surely. A little flathead off the bottom. Another little flathead. Come up another go. Oh, there's a better one. Oh, back the drag off and everything. Oh, that's a good flatfish. He was just chewing on that. So I changed my approach there. I thought, oh, a little flathead. Had another little one followed up. I'll just drift it around here, and you know, I've been aiming at the pylons, trying to get brim. That's the sort of thing I'm used to doing. I thought, oh, I'll just fish it, you know, fish it for whatever's going to take it. Bigger flathead took it, backed the drag off, and still chewed through it. So there we go. Back in action. It's the last colour I got, little clear guy. Give it a go, see what happens. Hello. There we go, it's a hookup. Another flathead, I reckon. I've backed that drag right off this time because I don't want to get bitten off again. Just fishing the plastic like I would normally, just hopping it. There's current coming through from this little bridge area and just opening up into a prime little ambush point. And I believe I got a nice flathead here. I backed off real quick so it's not shaking its head too much. Let's take it easy. What is that? There's a horse whiting. You're kidding. That is a staunch as whiting. I'm only running 4-pound leader, so. Oh, and he's got it in the head. He's headbutt it. That is fat as. Look at the size of this pig. Look at this thing for a whiting. That is a horse Nerang River thumper. The Holt Productions Swim Prawn. There you go. Does catch some pretty cool fish. Alright, that last spot was pretty sweet. Got that horse whiting just on that little 3-inch swim prawn. I've pretty much come to the point of realization where it's definitely a moving bait. It's a hopping bait, slow rolling bait. I've tried to do that light, just let it drift past, pylon sort of thing. It's gonna work. Like, I got hit straight up doing that sort of technique, but yeah, I'm just hopping it, fishing it. I'm just gonna fish anything around these spots I can access the river, so I'll fish it deep, I'll fish it shallow, you know, flathead, whiting, brim, maybe a jack, something cool. So yeah, I'll just keep fishing. I've got about an hour left, so see how we go. There's a few brim feeding right in front of me. Alright, another stop, another bridge, heap of current here. Just slow rolling this bait might prove pretty effective at this spot, but we'll find out. Bugger. Now you ask, why am I doing that? Because that should, if the line's touching on something, saw it off at the jig head instead of popping a lead in on it. But I think it's just the hook in something. Got my leader. Alright, I'm right up the top of the Nerang now. The tide slowed up heaps. Just like 15-minute drive through a few back streets compared to where I just was. I've got a few brim hugging a rock wall down here. Struggle to get them around bridges typically like that, but maybe this prawn's the way to do it. Oh, that was a good fish. Man, that was a good fish. Oh, how didn't he get it properly? Dude. That was my good brim. I got about 10 minutes before I got to head back home to get the kids, but tide slowed up on me. She's like dead still. No run, no fun. Oh, eat it, eat it. Why won't you eat it properly like that? Oh, how do you miss that? Alright, that's the end of the session. First time fishing the Holt Productions Swim Prawn. That's pretty cool. I've got some fish. Long way to go. The way I would normally fish, prawn bait for brim's not the way you're going to fish this thing, so gonna take a little bit of practice to get the hang of it. Initial thoughts, awesome bait. Like, you know, from the concept to the design to molding, like from what I can gather, I think he's got to nick every one of those legs too after they come out of the molds, which is yeah, it's a feat in its own. But yeah, it's pretty cool bait. It's soft enough that everything's moving, you know, it wiggles, but it's firm enough that a hook stays in it. I haven't had one pull off the keeper or, you know, tear or anything yet so far, so that's pretty good. They do smell like plastic, you know, they're a plastic bait. You know, I'm not a fan of that. I've been putting scent on it, but you know, if you were fishing it purely moving wise, like you know, it's a reaction bite. It's a, you know, the visual aspect of that prawn looking real and swimming real is what's going to draw those fish in. So all depends how you fish them, really. Yeah, awesome bait. Pretty impressed. Yeah, I'll have another go trying to fish it a little differently in the near future. Yeah, if you like that, give us a like, leave us a comment if you've got any questions. Holt Productions, James Holt's the guy to see if you want some of these baits. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. That's awesome. Cheers, guys.